Hello students of Standard 9. Welcome to the digital campus of DAV Moyle Public School. Let's begin with an online session of agriculture. Our today's topic is humus. What is humus? Before to define humus, let's look at some similar terms that add confusion to the story. First one is humus layer. This term is sometimes used to describe an upper level of soil, that dark black layer, such as in that humusy layer of the soil. Although the dark color is probably due to humus, humus is not a layer in soil. There is no such thing as the humus layer. Next one is humus soil. This term is floated around the net and it is not clear what is mean. It is soil with humus in it. Most soil has some humus, so why not just call it soil? It is a term that should not be used. Humus compost. In agriculture and gardening, the term humus is sometimes used to describe well aged compost. You can buy bags of stuff labeled humus at gardening centers, but this is just miscible compost. This is an incorrect use of the term. Compost is plant material that is slightly decomposed. Even aged, well rooted compost is still only slightly decomposed. Once added to soil, compost will continue to decompose for several years. Compost is not humus. And the last one is fulvic acid, humic acid, and humin. These are terms referring to different subparts of humus. They have specific scientific definitions and should not be used in place of the word humus. From the point of view of gardeners, these terms should not be used. Humification, the process of creating humus. The best way to understand humus is to understand how it is formed. Dead plant and animal material consist of organic matters. Organic matters is catch-all phrase used to describe a wide range of molecules including starches, protein, sugar, carbohydrates, ammonia, acids, etc. When organic matter starts to decompose, these molecules are break down into smaller and smaller molecules by the microorganisms in the soil. Mostly bacteria and fungi. This is a complex process. Most of the usable chemicals in the organic matter are extracted by the microorganisms and are eventually made available to plants. At some points, all of the good stuff in the organic matter is used up and some molecules remains that cannot be used by microorganisms or plants. This remaining material is called humus. It consists mostly of carbon and so it is still organic. But microorganisms just can't decompose it any further. Humus is so stable that it can persist in the soil for hundreds of years. Humus consists of very large layer complex carbon made based molecules. More recent research suggests that it might actually consist of smaller molecules that are conglomerated into large complex molecules systems. Scientists still do not understand humus completely. Humus is very important for soil. The high amount of humus is good for soil. Breakdown of organic matter. Organic matter breakdown is not a single chemical transformation but a complex process. Breakdown of organic matter involves chemical alteration of organic material, physical fragmentation, and finally release of mineral nutrients. Organic matter breakdown is a biological process because it is the soil organisms like microorganisms, earthworms, microarthropods, ants, beetles, etc. that performs the chemical and physical changes. Different organisms are involved with the different stages of these processes. Breakdown starts almost immediately after the organisms or part of it dies. The organism material is colonized by microorganisms that use enzymes to oxidize the organic matter to obtain energy and carbon. For leaves and roots, their surface are colonized by microorganisms even before they die. Soil animals such as earthworms assist in the decomposition of organic matter by incorporating it into the soil, where conditions are more favorable for decomposition than on the surface. Earthworms and other large soil animals, which are mites, columbella, and ants, fragments organic matter, increase the surface area and allow more microorganisms to colonize the organic matter and decomposition it. During decomposition, the organic molecules in the soil matter are broken down into simpler organic molecules that requires further decomposition or into mineralized nutrients. The compounds in organic matter vary in the keys of which microorganisms can break them down. The first organic compound to be broken down are those that are easy to break down, including ammonia acid and sugar. Cellulose will break down more slowly, and lignin, phenols, and waxes will remain in the soil for longest time. Stems and leaves decompose at different rates because they are made up of different kind of molecules that requires different enzymes for their degradation. Leaves generally have more cellulose than lignin. Stems generally have more lignin than leaves. Cellulose is a simpler molecule which is able to be decomposed by microorganisms more quickly than lignin. Cellulose tends to be a straight chain-like molecule. Lignin has a complex folded structure, so the enzymes cannot break up the components parts quickly. When lignin is linked within the plant's cell walls with cellulose, it is hard to degrade the cellulose. After 10 weeks, most parts of leaves will have been degraded, but it may take about 30 weeks to degrade the same amount of stem material. Now it's time to check your knowledge about today's topic. Here are some questions as your assignment. I hope you understand today's topic. We again meet with new video. Till then, stay at home, be safe, be happy.